When we last left you, we were in the Valley of Fire State Park near Las Vegas, and we started smelling the barn.
And it only took us 3 days to come home.
Now that we're at our home base, we thought we'd take a little bit of time this week and catch you up on what's been going on with us. We've spent a lot of time with family.
We've done a lot of chores.
We've been enjoying lake days with our family and together. We have 3 granddaughters, and all 3 of them are on one paddleboard. Look at that. Are they going to swim all the way here? Well, Sam, you're supposed to be steering, buddy. Steer us away from the bank. You're steering? Okay. Okay. You got it. It's going now. You having fun? Sam, we're going around in circles again.
Owen's also been enjoying a lot of fishing.
Got him. Yeah.
I got him. Barely hooked. Man. Look at that, guys. Get it, Sam. You have a fish? When you travel like this and you spend 6 to 7 months a year gone from your home, it's a good idea to stack up all your dental appointments and your doctor appointments and everything else so that they fall during the time that you're home and you know you're going to be home. So we've done that. We've been poked and prodded and cleaned, and
we both have a clean bill of health, and I think we're going to be good until next year. While we've been home, we've taken several short trips. And we wanted to share this one with you, where we went up to Floyd, Virginia to see one of our music heroes, Wylie Hubbard. So we look back on all the places that we've been, and we've been on some really, really long trips, but you can also go on some short trips like day trips or just overnight trips, and they can be quite memorable too, and we're hoping this is going to be one of them.
it already is, kind of.
Yeah.
Pizza was awesome. This is a perfect little campsite, and it's not Alaska, but it's only 2 hours away from our home in a different state. And we get to hear one of our heroes live in a venue that only lets 250 people in, and I think we're looking forward to that.
Especially since in the last, several years, we haven't really been able to do this kind of thing. So we're
getting out and doing it now is just
Yeah.
awesome to be able to do it. And we hope you're doing the same thing. We hope we're encouraging you to take big trips. But if you can't take big trips, there's nothing wrong with taking a Thursday and Friday off or a Monday off and going on a 2 or 3 day trip like this and find something in your area that you've always wanted to go do, and take your RV or van out and have a good time and just get away from everything, and you'll feel better for it, just like we do right now.
Right, and spend a little extra time there and check out the surrounding area and see what it has to offer.
Support the local artists
That's right.
that are there. This area is just chock full of artists. It is either music or jewelry or pottery. We've seen so much today. I think now we're going to rest a little bit and see if we can cool off just a bit. The van is plugged in over there, and we're letting the batteries recharge and try to get them back up to 100%. And then when we go to the concert tonight, little Maggie's going to stay in the van while we go into the concert, and we'll leave the air conditioner on for her.
But the concert is outside, and we are looking forward to the venue that the concert is at. So it's at Epperly Mills. And it's a real historic place too. So we're looking.
Used to be a grist mill.
Used to be a grist mill.
It's the last part of that grist mill here in Floyd.
And they restored it. I think it has 2 suites. It has a listening room, and then it has an outdoor
venue.
That you can actually, that they have a lot of music at. So we're looking forward to
So
that.
Lynn asked me what a grist mill was, and I
said,
know?
do you know what
yeah.
it is?
And I said, yeah, it's got something to do with grain, but it does what with grain?
It takes a grain and grinds it into flour.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like flour because flour makes biscuits and bread and cinnamon buns. All kind of good pies.
Yeah.
All kind of good things come from
Cakes
flour. And good music's going to be there tonight, and we'll take you with us. Well, looks like it's going to rain, but we're bundled up. Let's go, right?
We're so lucky to have these guys here tonight, so let's give it up. Yeah, huh? Well, I saw a dog that chased his rabbit. I saw a dog that chased his rabbit. Saw a dog that's chasing his rabbit his own son about noon. I said to the rabbit, you gonna make it. I said to the rabbit, are you gonna make it? I said to the rabbit, you gonna make it. The rabbit said, well, I got to. I love a woman who's pretty reckless. She wears a bullet on a necklace. She ain't ashamed of her redneckedness. I love a woman who's pretty reckless. A, enlightenment. B, endarkenment. Hint, there is no C. It's the worst title there's ever been for an album. A lot of music journalists let me know that. And it's got this really creepy picture on the front. I'm from the album cover. I got my head cut off. I'm holding my own head in my own hand. I mean, I got on a nice suit. But you show it to little kids, kind of scares them out. So it's got a horrible title and a creepy picture, so you've got to be asking, Ray, why would you do that? You wouldn't be asking it in unison, would you? Well, I'll tell you, since you seem to want to know randomly, I finally figured out you get more attention by burning down the barn than you do carrying out the trash. If this should be the first time you've ever seen me perform, you've probably come to the conclusion that I am an acquired taste. And I am not for everyone. And this next song here should weed you up. Well, woman I love is named Ramona. She kind of looks like a tempest storm. She can dance like a little Egypt. She works down the snake farm. Snake farm. It just sounds nasty. Snake farm. It pretty much is snake farm. It's a reptile snake farm. Help me now. I said snake farm. It just sounds nasty. Snake farm. It pretty much is snake farm. It's a reptile snake farm. Someone ran the stop sign at the Muskogee bypass. Old Roscoe tried to miss him, but he didn't. You know the days that I keep my gratitude higher than my expectations. I have really good days. I wasn't expecting a million dollars to be here tonight. So this is a damn fine day.
As Ray said, the days that we keep our gratitude higher than our expectations, well, those end up being good days. Even when it storms and even when it's rainy. we made the most of it. And if you've been following us for any time at all, I think you know that's one of the things we live by. No matter whether we're home or we're in Alaska, we try our best to make the most of it. But little did we know
that was going to be our very last trip in the Revel.
And we'll share the beginnings of our next adventure with you on Sunday.
But first, we'd like to share with you a look at nature at one of our favorite places, Huntington Beach State Park.